want all the young people, all the people in the room, to look up 3 organizations. There are 3 youth organizations that are at the core of the Ferguson movement. The first is a group called Lost Voices, which was founded by young black women, queer black women. The second is a group called Millennials United. The third is the Black Lives Matter Coalition. All 3 of them have been instrumental in the movement organizing in Ferguson. Ferguson, contrary to kind of the popular media narrative that Ferguson is a kind of unorganized movement, for the past 104 days, there has been some type of nonviolent civil disobedient act in Ferguson that has gone down. Just because you haven't seen it on the news does not mean that it's not happening, okay? So that's important. Ferguson is a movement about 3 things. Number 1, police accountability. Number 2, about these questions about ending the prison industrial complex. Number 3, it is asking for an indictment for Darren Wilson. Again, this is nothing radical. We're asking for an indictment. Only in the context of the United States is asking for an indictment when an officer killed an unarmed child, 6 wounds. The person who performed, the doctor who performed the autopsy on Michael Brown's on Michael Brown's body is the same doctor who performed the autopsy on Martin Luther King and JFK. What were the findings? That the shots on the body were consistent with someone whose hands were up, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 in the head. An indictment. Those 3 things.